Chief Minister Umar Abdullah has deplored that no action has been taken against those responsible for the glaring intelligence and the security failure that led to the Pahalgam attack. Umar Abdullah, who is on a two-day visit to the Indian state of Gujarat, told the reporters at the Ahmedabad airport that the claims made by New Delhi after the abrogation of Article 370 had fallen flat. All parties Hurriyat Conference has urged the people of occupied Kashmir to observe a complete shutdown on 5th August and mark the day as a Yom-e-Istihsal Kashmir to condemn the India's illegal actions of August 2019. On this day in 2019, the Hindutva-inspired BJP government of India abrogated the Articles 370 and 35A, which granted the special status to the internationally recognized disputed territory. A webinar titled How the World Can Support Kashmir was held in the Moscow under the leadership of Ishtiaq Hamdani, Chief Editor of the Sadai Rus and Coordinator of the Tehreek-e-Kashmir Russia. Mia Tayyib, General Secretary Tehreek-e-Kashmir from the Norway, opened the meeting by reciting few verses from the Holy Quran. The speakers from the various countries including Europe, South Africa and Pakistan presented concrete proposals for the global action on Kashmir. Jammu and Kashmir Democratic Freedom Party has strongly condemned the venomous remarks made by the Indian Home Minister Amit Shah, describing them as a part of a smear campaign reflecting the Indian establishment's institutionalized hatred against the Kashmiri people. In a statement issued in Srinagar, the DFP spokesperson Advocate Arshad Iqbal said Amit Shah's inflammatory language reflects the deep-rooted hostility within the India's ruling circles towards the Kashmiri people. All parties Hurriyat Conference Azad Kashmir chapter has strongly condemned the Indian Home Minister Amit Shah's recent provocative remarks, stating that maligning the Hurriyat is a blatant attempt to malign the peaceful freedom struggle of the Kashmiri people. APHC-AJK convener Ghulam Mohammad Safi, in a statement issued in Islamabad, said that Amit Shah's speech in the Indian Parliament reflected not only India's frustration over its failures in occupied Kashmir, but also the growing public resistance.